Hello, good morning and welcome to Psychic Soulwise Tarot and your weekly quickie overview with Pat. This is for our Libra friends for the week commencing 15th of June 2020. I do have a website which is www.101psychicsoulwisetarot.com. If anyone would like a private reading, please feel free to pop over there and see what's on offer. I also would be grateful if you do like this video, if you could like, share and subscribe. It will enable my channel to grow. Thank you. Right, I'm just doing a 7-card readings, just a quickie overview, it's not an in-depth thing. So we'll just give you an idea of what you can expect coming in this week. Right, for the 7 cards, please show me for our Libra friends for the week commencing 15th of June. Which cards, please show me. Right, what have we got? Right. Just move that over there a bit. Right, okay. So the first card that we have, the first card we have for our Libra friends is the Page of Swords. Now this is the page is bringing in a message, and I do feel that this one could be a little bit delayed. So there may be some delayed information coming in, or something that you're waiting for. You know, you've been waiting for some kind of news there, and it's just been it's like behind. You haven't found it, you haven't got it, you haven't got the message. You're waiting for a message, and it's a bit delayed. So you're looking for it. Is this, you know, you're looking for that message. You want to cut through all the airmails, open up all the pages, if you like, to see what's going on. And where is your message? You know there's a message you were expecting and it hasn't arrived. So I can see there that there's a delayed message, or you may be finding out that something went on, but you're getting it in a delayed manner. And there really is this Four of Pentacles that's coming in, and this is about stability, you know, financial stability. So you may have enough money for all the things that you need, but you may be hanging on just a little bit too tightly, and it's time now to just release that tight hold that you've got there, and maybe go and spend a little bit. You know, you can have a little bit of luxury. You can just keep the balance there. You can keep your stability, make sure that you've got enough. But it is time to release the tightly held fist that you've had on it, if you like, and let go a little bit. You know, time to just go and spend a little bit more on something that you really want. You know, there's no need to hang on too tightly now. That message that there may have been a bill coming in, maybe that you thought you would need to keep a little bit more money for, and that message has been delayed. But it's telling me that you don't really need to hang on too tightly, and that you can have a little bit of a spending spree, a little bit. And then we've got the Magician. Well, this is a lovely card because it's telling me that you have all the tools that you need to go forward and do whatever it is that you want to do. And I do feel that some of you might have been thinking that, you know, have I had enough money? Can I do this? Is there something that you want to do? And that message that you've been wanting to know whether or not you can or you can't go ahead with your plans has meant that, you know, you need to hang on to a little bit of your finances a little bit more tightly than you normally would, because the Magician is saying here, if that's the case, then you can go forward and do whatever it is that you want to do, because you've got all the tools you need to make sure that you've got your finances in order, and that you can allow yourself that little bit of luxury. You know, for some of you, you might be wanting to start a new job type thing that's going to bring in more financial stability, and that's just where I've got come in there for some of you. But it's telling me that, you know, you've been building towards this security. If you look at the background there, you've been building towards the security there that you've been wanting to keep in place, because we've had a lot of restrictions. You may have been holding on just a little bit too tightly. But this is saying, you've got that little magic Midas touch there, and you can just go forward and do whatever it is that you want to do without having to hold on quite as tightly to the money that you've got there. And things are going to be going in your favour, because that magician is saying things can happen if you think it's not going to happen, or that you can't do this, or you haven't got enough money to do wherever it is that you were wanting to do. If there's something particular that you want to do or buy, you might think that you haven't got enough money. But this magician is saying, yes, you've got the tools. You can do this yourself. You know that you can. But even so, by magic, it's going to happen. Even if you haven't got that, you're going to find the money. It's going to be there for you. Your desire is in reach. It can appear just as if by magic. But following on from that, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is telling me that you've got options. There's lots of things that you can do. It will come to fruition wherever it is that you want to do. There's more options than you realised, and it's telling me that you can just look into the other options that will help you with your finance, to build the financial um, uh, amount that you need, if it is something that you want to buy or move forward towards. For some of you it will be about uh, buying a house or doing something for the house, like doing some home improvements or something like that. But you will find a way. There's plenty of options that you can take into account, and they will magically be shown to you. The best way forward for you to get where it is that you need, because you may have been feeling a little bit under the weather, really, because of this the hard times that you've gone through. I do feel that you've been going through quite a bit of I'm getting emotional problems as well. You've been going through some emotional trauma. A lot of people have with this restriction situation that we've got, but the emotions are going to be brought back into balance. These options that you've got there are, in plenty. You've got more than one option. There's plenty of options there to go forward with where it is that you want. And this star is saying that, yes, just like the magician, you can have, this is the card of hope. You can look forward. This is the card of hope that says you're coming through that bad part now, and you've only got the good things in the future now to look forward to. You have everything at your disposal that you need. There's plenty of options. There's lots of different options. You probably haven't seen them because you've had this delay uh, in getting where it is that you want. A message of some sort might have been delayed, and so you've been holding on too tightly. Or if you've been holding on too tightly to a relationship, because of some delayed news or some news that came in that wasn't very nice. The magician is saying you've got more than one option of dealing with whatever it is that you had to deal with, and you've got all the tools there to improve your situation, because you've got this card of hope coming in that's saying you've gone through the bad times, the worst is now behind you, and you can move forward positively, and you will have financial stability, because we've got the 10 of Pentacles here. And sometimes this is about inheritance as well, or it can be that there's a windfall of some sort coming. But this is, you're going to find the financial money, the financial amount that you need is going to be given there, and it is going to be able to enable you to look after everybody. Can you see? You can see that these are happy there in the background. You've got somebody maybe forgotten out the back. You might have forgotten somebody, but you will turn back towards them, and you've got these the passion there that you've got there. It's all going to be enable you to get the things that you want to achieve there. And it may just be that I can see the happy family. It's going to bring the stability in that you want there, and it's going to be looking after all the family, not just one. Even the person that's been forgotten in the background, you're going to remember them again and look after them. Yeah, have enough to look after them. And I do feel for some of you it's to do with a marriage or big institutions, a contract of some sort. Some of you may be getting an inheritance, and you might have to sign for it, because that would also come under that. The financial houses are all under this, the Hierophant. It's about contracts, it's about big institutions like government departments, and lawyers and things like that are all come under this. The courts all come under this. So if there is an inheritance for some of you out there, or there's a contract to sign that's going to bring in this financial security that you've been looking for, it's coming. And it does say that delayed news, may have been there, but you're now able to put that past behind you because you know the worst now is behind you. And you've got the brightest future to look forward to with this financial security that's coming in there. You're going to feel much more secure, and I do feel there's no need to hang on. You're going to know that there's no need to hang on anymore, because if by magic you're going to find the funds that you need, and it will be for some of you to do it. Some of you, this is also about divorce court. So if there's been a financial settlement of some sort from that kind of thing, then if there's been some kind of split, then assets are going to be shared, and you're going to find the financial stability from that for some of you. There's lots of different scenarios on where that can come in, but at the same time, the past is behind you now, the worst is behind you. All the good things are now to look forward to, especially with the financial security, and it will, for some of you, be in the form of a contract of some sort, to do with an agreement through big institutions, whether that be an insurance company, if it's an inheritance, or a divorce settlement, or a split of assets of some sort, if you've had to go separate ways for some reason. And a lot of you, it will be good news about your finances, because it's going to bring in that security that you need, the stability. I do hope this has been of some use, and that you are able to like, share and subscribe to my channel. It will enable my channel to grow if you do. Thank you very much. I do have a Soul to Soul calling page on Facebook, where I'll be doing live stream mediumship and tarot readings on either Monday or Tuesday night. So hopefully you'll join me for that. That's on Facebook, Soul to Soul calling. Until next time, see you later.